Alright, we're slowly moving uphill now. It takes us about 7.5 minutes to get from here to the top. As we go up, I'm going to talk a little bit. If you don't want to listen, it's totally okay. There's no test at the end.
I'm getting brushed by the dog, but that's okay.
Yeah, well, she's probably feeling a little unsettled, so.
I always wonder what the dogs must think. They're just teleported up. They can't really see out the windows. Well, we've been in operation here since 1964. That makes this our 61st year.
Yeah, 61.
We have a cool title. We are the highest and longest guided aerial tramway in Canada. We'll go over a kilometer up an elevation gain today. That lower station starts out at already 1,258 meters above sea level in elevation. Now at the top, you're going to be at 2,263 meters. In feet, I'll give you how high it is in feet. It's 7,424 feet. I don't do any more conversions, though. I just have numbers. If you look out back a little bit off to the right, you'll see Jasper. That's our town. That's where I live. Our town from above, you'll notice, is kind of shaped like a J, which is quite fitting for Jasper. And our population for most of the year is around, through the winter time, is around 5,500 residents. And then around now, for the summer, kind of end of June here, that can pick up to 25,000, which is quite a big jump. It's mostly people visiting, coming and going, but also the seasonal workers that are here just for the summertime, like most of our staff that work here.
I see the J.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. Down below out back, you will see this railway that runs kind of through town, and then behind us, I don't know if I see a train now, but all day long trains come to and from the west out this way from BC, and then they go to BC, from BC. They head through town and then behind us and wherever else they're going through Canada. It's a cool part of our town's history, that railway, because all the way back in 1911 we originated here as a railway settlement. You'll see this big tower behind me. As we go over, we're going to feel a little bit of sway. So if you'd like to hang on to something, you can throw your arms in the air as well. It's the closest thing we've got to a roller coaster.
Yeah.
That is our one and only support tower, so we just get one ride up on the way up, and then we'll get to go back down on the way back. There's two major rivers I'll point out for you guys. So down below, it follows along the railway. It's Miette, that greener colored river. I'll also let you guys know behind me on my right side, we will pass by the first car, the other car. And if anyone wants to take a picture or wave, it's coming by. That also marks our halfway point to the top. But anyways, back to the rivers. This is the Athabasca down below to my right. It goes right past town. It's a pretty special river. It's the longest in Alberta. And the water comes off the Columbia Icefields Glacier. So it's glacial water. That means it's very cold all year. If anyone's looking to do a little polar dip, you can head over there to the Athabasca. Something called rock flour and glacial silt is what gives it that really bright blue color it has. This large area that almost looks like a big second town down below to my right, it's actually a campground. It's huge. It's called Whistler's Campground. It's at the base of our mountain, Whistler's Mountain that we're on right now. And it's got nearly 800 individual campsites, and it holds thousands of people every summer. There's a few big lakes around. So right behind us is Pyramid Lake, this big one with the island, those trees in the middle. That is Pyramid. There's a big long bridge that leads to that island. People actually get married there. They hold wedding ceremonies on the island. And that big long bridge, it's a very beautiful, kind of iconic spot. If there's any photographers, get head over there. Now, I'll also point out to the right of town, this big first blue lake is Lac Beauvert. That is French for beautiful green lake. Ironically, that is a very, very blue lake. Now, to the right of that very blue lake is the golf course. And this is at Jasper Park Lodge, the big Fairmont Hotel. Beyond, there's also Annette and then Lake Edith, those two further lakes. Edith is the further one with the U shape. It's my favorite spot to go swimming on a nice hot day like today. I'll point out Pyramid Mountain for you guys. Right up back, it's the big triangular shaped one. is the tallest peak around us here in this valley. And a fun fact I have about Pyramid, do you guys see the reddish kind of color that it has? That's due to iron oxide. Essentially, there's rust in the mountain. That sits along the Victoria Cross Range. Now, all the way to my far left, this wall at the end of this valley, out in the west there, that's the Yellowhead Range, and that sits on the border between BC and Alberta. So those mountains way out west there, those are BC.
Holy Jesus.
You'll see the upper station now as we're coming up. We're gonna slow down just to come in to docking so we're not coming in too hot, too fast. The name of the mountain we're on, I did mention it was Whistler's before, but the reason it's called Whistler's, this one, is because of an animal called a marmot. Now the marmots, they live up top here and they make a whistling sound. That's why they called it Whistlers. From the whistling marmots. You might see some of the marmots today. They like to lay in the rocks, lay in the sun on the rocks. Lay on the rocks in the sun. They are probably going to be found today more towards the back, or sorry, this time of day, more towards the back of our boardwalk. When we let you guys out, this boardwalk will wrap all the way around in a circle.
Walang tao ngayon.
Car 2, 10 seconds, 6 for docking. Or just 10-200. Oh yeah, sorry. Where was I? We're gonna let you out this outside door right onto our boardwalk. We'll just wait till we come to a full stop and hear a beep. But this boardwalk wraps all the way around in a big circle. The hiking trail will be found off the boardwalk onto the actual mountain off this right side. It's a 1.2 kilometer long trail. It takes about 45 minutes each way. Lockie's gonna come open the door here for us. Not yet. Once, if you're inside the building, our washrooms are down a long hall on this main level, as well as our gift shop. Upstairs is the restaurant. If you're hungry and want a meal, you can't beat that view.
Put your elbow.
And this door is gonna slide back.
Thank you. Oh, si. Dili na kay tutno kay kuan man.
Yan ang lamig. Ay, ang sarap ng hangin niya.
Yeah. Sarap, oy.